Mastering human-computer interaction. Effective interfaces are built on user-centered principles. Anything else is a recipe for operational disaster. What are the core principles and guidelines that underlie the design of effective and user-centered interfaces, which are essential for achieving operational excellence in human-computer interaction? To achieve operational excellence in human-computer interaction, an effective and user-centered interface design is crucial. The design should adhere to core principles and guidelines that prioritize user needs, simplify interactions, and optimize performance. Here are the key principles and guidelines. Clarity and simplicity. Minimize cognitive load by presenting information in a clear, concise, and organized manner. Use simple language, avoid jargon, and provide instructions only when necessary. Limit the number of options and minimize the complexity of tasks. User-centered design. Design for the user's goals, needs, and behaviors, rather than solely focusing on aesthetics or technology. Conduct user research to understand their motivations, habits, and pain points. Involve users in the design process to ensure the interface meets their needs and expectations. Feedback and responsiveness. Provide timely and relevant feedback for user actions, such as confirmations, errors, or progress indicators. Ensure the interface responds quickly to user input, with minimal lag or delay. Use visual, auditory, or haptic feedback to engage users and create a sense of control. Consistency and standards. Establish consistent design patterns throughout the interface to reduce cognitive load. Follow established design standards, guidelines, and best practices, e.g., material design, Apple's Human Interface Guidelines. Ensure consistency across different platforms, devices, and browsers. Error prevention, detection, and recovery. Anticipate and mitigate user errors by providing safeguards, such as input validation and warnings. Design for error recovery by providing clear error messages, suggestions for correction, and easy recovery options. Learn from errors and revise the design to prevent similar errors from occurring in the future. Flexibility and customization. Offer customization options to accommodate different user preferences and needs. Provide flexibility in terms of layout, color scheme, font size, and input methods. Allow users to save their preferences for future interactions. Learnability and memorability. Design the interface to be intuitive and easy to learn, with minimal training or instruction. Use recognizable icons, buttons, and other visual elements to facilitate memorization. Provide guidance and feedback during the learning process to reinforce user understanding. Accessibility and inclusivity. Design for accessibility, following guidelines such as the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, CAG 2.1. Ensure the interface is usable by people with disabilities, including those with visual, auditory, motor, or cognitive disabilities. Cater to diverse user populations, including language, culture, and age. Performance and scalability. Optimize the interface for fast loading times, efficient processing, and minimal lag. Ensure the interface can handle increased traffic, user activity, or data volume. Conduct performance testing to identify and address bottlenecks and weaknesses. User control and freedom. Provide users with control over their experience, allowing them to customize and personalize the interface. Offer choices and flexibility in terms of workflow, layout, and functionality. Respect user autonomy and agency, avoiding overly restrictive or coercive design elements. Aesthetics and engagement. Design visually appealing and engaging interfaces that create a positive user experience. Use color, typography, and imagery to evoke emotions, create interest, and convey information. Create an immersive and interactive experience, incorporating multimedia and dynamic content. By adhering to these core principles and guidelines, designers can create effective, user-centered interfaces that drive operational excellence in human-computer interaction. These principles prioritize user needs, simplify interactions, and optimize performance, ultimately leading to improved user satisfaction, efficiency, and productivity.